watch your new show cause it's very sublime. I'm so excited cause it really is time for 9 at 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Woo! So tell us what's new, now let me throw you a cue. It's 9 at 9.
Number 9, breaking news. Sunny, one of our favorite eaglets from Big Bear Lake, is back at her nest. Here you go. Here is a live look. She took her first flight on Sunday and spent the night up in a tree, not too far from the nest, but sure enough, she came back yesterday to eat, and she's been with her little sister Gizmo ever since. It's very common for young eagles to stay close to their nests for the first few months. Sunny's parents, Jackie and Shadow, have to teach her to hunt for her own food. And since Gizmo is 4 days younger, she could have her first flight any time now. In the meantime, Mom and Dad will continue watching them and feeding them. Whether they're in the nest or nearby, they'll continue to do this until fall, when the birds fly away, maybe 1,000 miles away, possibly forever.
There we go.
Oh, boy.
This is, of course, courtesy of our friends of BigBearValley.org. At any given minute, 50,000 people are watching these eagles.
Really? Huh.
Love seeing them. All right, number 8, the Tooth Fairy. What is her deal? A professor at Northwestern's dental school did some research in the 70s. She was first mentioned in a Household Hints column of a 1908 issue of the Chicago Daily Tribune. That said, the best way for a child to allow parents to remove a loose tooth is to tell them about the Tooth Fairy and then give them a little gift. It wasn't until after World War II that the story changed, and then the Tooth Fairy started leaving money.
Oh, wow.
Though the exact price of the tooth is still up for debate. It was $1 when I was growing up. But
Back in the olden
back
times.
in the late 80s.
Not a nickel. A shame.
Your turn, Paulie.
All right, number 7, this is fun. The magic of Photoshop, courtesy of a Dutchman named Ard Jelling. Celebrities posing with their younger selves.
Oh, how cool. Yeah, Rob Lowe never ages.
If you're young at heart,
Yeah.
for it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind.
Joey, what's his name again?
If
Matt
you're
LeBlanc.
Matt
young
LeBlanc.
at heart, you can go to extremes with impossible schemes.
Freddie
You
Mercury.
can laugh when your dreams fall
Waiting for
apart
Conrad.
it seems. And life becomes exciting with each passing day.
Here.
And love is either
Exactly
in
the
your
same.
Exactly
He looks
the same.
mostly the same. He's aged the best.
Don't you
Good for them.
know that it's
That's great. All right, number 6, there's a statue of Jim the Wonder Dog in Marshall, Missouri. Jim was a psychic dog
Wow.
who could predict the sex of unborn babies,
Come
answer
on.
questions in different languages, and correctly pick the winner of the Kentucky Derby 7 years in a row.
Wow.
Even psychologists from major universities concluded that Jim had occult powers. This was during the 30s. Jim's owner only spoke English, but he would lead public demonstrations in other languages and delight Midwesterners with his dog's ability to answer commands in other languages. Some people say that the owner had trained Jim to answer a certain way to multiple choice questions, but those people are just jealous.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
joint session of the Missouri legislature even witnessed Jim's talent, so it makes perfect sense that there is a statue of him because he is a psychic dog. Oh, Larry would love this.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Number 5, now a lot of fellas out there probably think, I'm a cool guy, right? Or maybe they've met someone and they think, wow, he's a really neato guy. But right here is the coolest guy of them all. Check it out.
Whoa! Drinking a beer.
Get a beer, throws it away.
Away, Jeff.
Does the thing. Crashes, but
Act like you've been there.
perfect dismount.
Needless to say, do not try this at home.
No.
Unless you want to be awesome.
and break his neck.
Yeah.
Number 4, a woman was feeling pretty good about her first date with a guy until the $100 check arrived. She was ready to split it. But then her date handed her the bill and asked, "Is it all right if you pay for this?"
Wow.
The guy asked that to her. The woman caught off guard, but she agreed to pay. And then after she paid, her date smiled and said, "Congratulations, you're not a gold digger." The guy said he'd been burned in the past by an ex who used him for his money. The woman told him she's not his ex, and he is not some prize she needs to pass tests for. She blocked him from all social media. Is she right to block him? Is there a way to make sure nobody's using you for your money or status?
I would have blocked it. I mean, there was a way to do it before she actually paid the whole bill, or I don't know, but it's very gotcha. You're not a jerk. Well, now you're a jerk.
Now you're the jerk.
So
The
I
fact
don't want
that
to
she
see
offered
ya.
to split it should have been the end of it. Like, oh,
Yes.
thank you for offering to split. That's nice of you. I'll get this one. I don't know.
That was just.
Bad
Nothing.
move.
Nothing. Yeah, whatever.
You don't care about anybody, what
No.
they're doing.
Blocking is a whole different universe that I don't understand
Yeah.
either. Like, what point are you making? All right, number 3, toilet paper is important, probably one of the most important inventions of the 19th century. It was originally known as medicated paper for the water closet, but a headline from Men's Journal this week said toilet paper could be irrelevant soon. Here is its replacement. The article goes on about bidets. They eliminate the need for paper. Another option, reusable cloth made from organic cotton or bamboo fibers.
Oh, no.
Of course, you'd
reusable
have to wash
diapers.
the heck out of it. Not ideal or pleasant, but all right. We'll see. Been around forever.
All right, number 2, check out this foot surfing. It's in the rainforest in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Wow. Kidding me? A lot of people who've done it say it's a lot of fun, but if your foot hits a jagged rock, you're in trouble.
Also, if you have no balance, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's a fractured skull waiting to happen.
Wow.
That's
Unless
fun.
you want to be awesome. Right, Pat?
That's
Live.
true. You got to take risks. You got to be willing to
Yeah.
fracture a neck if
There
you want
you
to be
go.
cool.
That's right.
Number 1, over in England, there's a comedian and actor named Bill Oddie, and he also happens to be a serious birder, so he's the perfect guy to host a show called Spring Watch on the BBC. Here's an old clip of Bill from 2006 as he's hiding in a haystack to spot the wonderful bird called the kingfisher.
I would love to actually be close to the kingfisher. Right. Any chance of that?
I think we can do it.
Okay.
You might look a bit silly, but I think we can do it.
Look silly. Moi?
Yes.
God. I would, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, like to inform you that this sequence is being shot, and I kid you not, on April the 1st. I shall only get worried when he starts pouring kerosene on me. Why am I laughing? Now, apparently, this is the prime fishing spot on the river, and the theory is that the kingfisher flies in and perches bang on the top of the large stick before my very eyes. With Charlie in his hide, me in a haystack, and a stick. Got an itchy nose. Did you see that?
Well,
That's wonderful.
yes.
Missed. Down again. Here it is again. Oh, good view of the back.
Not really hidden, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can see him.
And couldn't he just have hidden in a tent like the cameraman did?
Oh, that is
Oh, no.
gorgeous.
He's still
Put a
remembering.
plume on that bird, huh? That's the kingfisher right there.
Reduced to cliches, aren't you? Plonk. Nothing. Down. Nothing. Down. Yes.
Oh, cool.
It. Go on. It'll bash it.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
It will. Make sure it's got the head first. Proving me wrong, it's going down tail first. That's not
Oh,
good.
no. Can you eat it?
Yeah, you're just bashed its head in.
Look at that, he's about to cry.
That was extraordinary.
That was extraordinary. Hey, the Kingfisher, fun fact, that's
Yeah.
what they want to make the new mascot at Illinois. There's a groundswell because it's an orange and blue bird.
Really?
Yes, there's people dressed
you
as
say
the
groundswell?
Kingfisher walking around the U of I campus trying to get
Are
a.
they Chicago Tribune news writers who are chasing these puffer birds?
I don't
down,
know.
Montrose
It might
Harbor?
be two people that are pushing for it, but it's.
That's funny. That's
yeah.
a funny fact.
So
The fighting Illini.
fighting kingfishers.
The fighting.
that'll do it.
Yeah, that's another lame.
Jeez. Yeah.
Because the Illini's not there anymore, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Chief
So it's just the
Illini's
Illini,
gone.
so
Just the Illini.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?